Martin Luther King was a Baptist preacher. He is well known for his iconic message, "I have a dream." He fought for the freedom, justice, and equity of the black race in America. Though he died at the age of 39, yet his dream lived after him. What is your dream for 2026? My name is Dari Drojayi. Welcome to this YouTube channel. Today, we are going to be discussing the audacity to dream. A dream is a series of thoughts, images, and sensations that occur in the mind during sleep. But the dream I'm talking about with you today is a dream that occurs while you sleep and also keeps you awake. So this type of dream is not a dream that needs approval from any external factor. It doesn't need any permission from any external factor. In fact, it doesn't need a constitution amendment from your government. All this dream requires is you. You can dream a new dream for 2026. This type of dream keeps your mind focused, keeps your mind engaged even while you are sleeping. You don't need anybody to approve your dream. All this dream requires is you. You need to dream for 2026. That is the only way you can make a difference. Now, dreams don't fall from the sky. The dream is actually going to come from you. It's going to come from your thoughts. It's going to come from the images you have in your mind. It's going to come from the emotions that you have on a daily basis. So now, for you to have this kind of dream, 2026 is going to be a great year. But it depends on how you see it. It depends on the dream you have for 2026. Now, I'm not limiting you to only 2026. Your dream should be able to span for 10 years, for 5 years. This type of dream stems from love. Love for humanity. Because the type of dream I'm talking about is not a dream for what you will eat or what you will drink. No. This type of dream requires innovation. And innovation is the introduction of a new or improved idea, product, services, or system. If you are going to innovate, if you are going to bring in something new, if you are going to improve on something that is existing, you need to understand that it must stem from love. That is why faith, hope, love abides these three. But the greatest of these is love. Why is love the greatest? Love is the greatest because it transcends human capacity. It transcends your own selfish thoughts. It transcends your own selfish ambitions. This type of dream encompasses humanity. It looks forward to solving problems for a large number of people. It looks forward to solving problems for a particular set of people. It could be women. It could be men. It could be children. It could be men and women alike. So I am charging you to have a new dream for 2026. Number 2, this type of dream must come from clarity. You must be clear on what you want to do. Clarity is very important. Now, clarity does not occur except your brain and your imagination can align. If your brain and your imagination are in a fight, because they are always in a fight, you can be sure that your imagination will always win. You see, the brain is limited with time because the brain is only considering what you have seen before, what you can see right now, what has already existed, or what is existing right now. But your imagination transcends space and time. So your imagination can see beyond what you have already seen or what is already existing. So how do you align your brain and your imagination for clarity? The best way and simple way to align your brain and imagination is to write it down. Write down the vision. Is this what the scriptures was talking about when they said write down the vision and make it plain, that he who sees it may run with it. So it's impossible for you to run with a dream in 2026 if you cannot write it down. Because if you don't write it down, you are not clear on what you want to do. Now, you also need to understand, for you to have this type of dream, you need conviction. And conviction is the belief you hold in your mind for as long as it takes. Now, when I talk about holding the dream in your mind, you have come to the point of clarity. So you have written it down. So that makes it clear to you. Now, when you read it over and over again, what you are simply doing is you are putting it in your conscious mind. So your conscious mind ruminates on it. In your conscious mind is a point of objection. So your conscious mind understands what is good and what is evil. So in your conscious mind, you can distinguish what is good and what is evil. So that is where the belief starts from. And it must start from your conscious mind. But guess what? How does it start from your conscious mind? When the feeders are not aware. For you to have the dream in your mind, you need the streamers of the conscious mind. What are the streamers of the conscious mind? They're your 5 senses. The streamers of your conscious mind are your 5 senses. But guess what? The most important one for your dream is your eyes and your ears. Because what your eyes can see and what your ear hears, they all come into your conscious mind. And your conscious mind thinks about them over and over again. And that is why it is very important for you to guide your eyes, guide your ears from what you hear, from what you see on a daily basis. Because in the long run, they are held in the conscious mind for as long as it takes. Whether you know it consciously or unconsciously, they reside in your conscious mind. So when you have written the dream down, what you need to do is to read it over and over again. That is the first process for conviction. Your conscious mind must begin to understand the dream. So when you put the dream in your conscious mind on a daily basis by reading it, then you can build up conviction in your subconscious mind. Because your subconscious mind is the subjective mind, is a neutral mind, is the one that receives the feeds from the conscious mind. Your subconscious mind receives what is on your conscious mind because it sees it as a request. And your subconscious mind brings it to reality in your experience. So you need to understand how your mind operates. You don't need any external factor in this dream. The dream only requires you. When your conscious mind ruminates on it on a daily basis, it becomes a request because it sinks down into your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind sees it as a request and then picks it up and exemplifies it or brings it up in your experience. This is how it works. Your dream must stay long enough in your conscious mind for your subconscious mind to pick it up as a request and then bring it up in your experience. This is how you can achieve your dream in 2026. This is how you can achieve your dream even beyond 2026. I believe you have been blessed by this message. Until I see you again, keep focusing on the bright side of life.